Hello, Blizzard fans! This is falconpaladin coming to you with yet another daily Blizzard upload. This is a game between Tang and StarZ on Bridgehead, the Ladder Edition. On the right side of Bridgehead, the Ladder Edition, we have the red Zerg player representing Team All Inspiration. It is Tang! Now again, Tang is part of Team All Inspiration. They do offer coaching for all levels of StarCraft 2 players. If you go to www.allin-academy.com, they will show you what they can do. Their motto is work hard, play harder, become pro. So I'll put a link to them in the bottom here in the description. You can check them out, and you too can become as good as Tang here. That's a guarantee that I can't really enforce. On the left side of Bridgehead, the Ladder Edition, we have the blue Protoss player representing nobody that I know. It is StarZ, just like the premium movie channel on DirecTV and Dish, I think. So StarZ offers some of the lower tier movies, not as good quality programming as HBO or Showtime has, but StarZ tries to make it happen. Actually, I have a story about that. I used to work for DirecTV like, oh man, it was probably 10 years ago now, like 17 years ago, 10, 17, 12, maybe 12 years ago. Anyway, StarZ basically charged DirecTV a flat rate back then to carry its channel, so it didn't matter how many subscribers they had. DirecTV had, StarZ said, we're going to charge you this many thousands of dollars to have us. So if anybody got mad, like they called in because DirecTV had messed up about something, our managers are always like, give them a free 6 months thing of StarZ, because it didn't cost us anything, but it made them so happy because they were like, hey, premium movie channels for free? I can live with that. But again, DirecTV, nothing out of pocket. It was a fantastic customer service tool because we threw it around all the time. Customers loved it. We loved it. Made people happy. And I'm not sure if it's still the case. So if you call DirecTV and you're like, I want free StarZ because it doesn't cost you anything, and they're like, I don't know what you're talking about, don't say falconpaladin told you about it, because I'm trying to keep that a secret. All right, back to the StarCraft action. Spawning pool pops immediately. Do we have enough for gas? No, Tang does not quite have enough, but now he does. And is he getting metabolic boost? No, instead he goes for the Roach Warren. All right, so he's going for some early Roach harassment. Oh, actually, and metabolic boost at the same time. I was going to say, there's the metabolic boost coming on out at the same time as the Roach Warren, which tells me probably 2 base aggression here for Tang. Not going for 3rd base, even though he has to know the Protoss has a 2nd base by now. This is a big map. Nobody goes 1 base. We're super oversaturated here for StarZ. Probably meant to put some workers in here. No, he did. And now he has the perfect saturation indeed. Cybernetics core just popping up, which tells Tang there's another base somewhere. And indeed there is. There's another Nexus. I think we're saving up our gas for Adepts, not really spending it on anything else quite yet. And if you're StarZ, Adepts are good. There's really a reason to have them. We're sending Lings across the map to try to knock down these rocks. Now this takes forever and it's easy to scout. So if it works against Protoss, it's pretty much their own darn fault for not putting a pylon back here and seeing it coming and getting some Adepts or Stalkers to shoot down these Lings. But if it does work, then Tang's going to be very happy because it's an extra backdoor into the Protoss base. This is all walled off. You can't get through this in a million years. But this is a really big area. Again, the only reason it works is if nobody scouts it. If nobody accidentally wanders over here, no probes, no stalkers, no adepts. Ooh, Stargate coming up though. There it is. Early Stargate for StarZ. Haha. Makes sense, right? StarZ and Stargate. Probes count things out saying, okay, I don't see a 3rd base anywhere. This is kind of freaking me out. I see roaches heading in that direction. I need to check those rocks. If I was him, I'd be like, all right, roaches are heading in a like northwesterly direction here up towards Portland, Oregon and Seattle, Washington. So probably there's some shenanigans going on, but no, instead, nobody's scouting this out. Tang, is this gonna work for you, buddy? Look at this. It is a crazy 2-base Speedling Roach play. And yeah, there it is. The Stalker now comes up and says, our rocks are almost dead. The roaches can hit it from a range outside the Stalker's ability to mess with them. Ooh, making a Ravager as well in case force fields are a problem here. But the rocks are about to fall. Down below 100 health. Another couple swipes. Bam! The rocks do explode. In we come with all the Lings and all the roaches. Photon overcharge going down on that pylon. Trying to get a surround on these units with the Lings. And we do. We pin them up against the Nexus, trying to snipe down everything we possibly can. All of the attacking units are gone. Corrosive Bile trying to be used on that Mothership core, but now there's a Void Ray. Void Ray snipes down the Ravager, going after the roaches as well. More and more Lings are streaming across the map for Tang. Another surround on yet another Stalker. Can we get it? The probes from behind are trying to save it, and they do. They saved the Stalker. Well done. All these roaches actually are going to die. Thanks to the Void Ray overhead, the Lings are running into their deaths. You need to actually attack, you guys. There you go. They're going to get that Stalker, get this other Stalker as well. There's not enough DPS coming from that Void Ray to kill every single one of these Lings. The Zealots, though, are going to slash through as best they can. A couple Lings are left. They're going to try to take down a couple probes, but the probes are pulled immediately. Good reaction time here from StarZ, and another Void Ray up for StarZ as well. So let's take a look at the damage. Lost tab, 13 probes died, an Adept, and 4 Stalkers, 7 Roaches, 33 Speedlings, and a Ravager, and Tang is still on 2 bases. So right now, Tang is up 41 to 34 total Harvesters. You know what? I would say that number of workers is probably worth it. 13 probes for all that he lost there was probably worth it. I mean, I just feel like if I do that kind of a strategy on Legacy of the Void, I need to actually kill the Protoss player, or else I just feel so behind. And he very well may be. I mean, if we take a look again at this worker count, 43 to 37, he is ahead, but Chrono Boost is, actually I was going to say Chrono Boost is being used on the Nexuses, but just the one Nexus here. The other Chrono Boost is being used on a Stargate, not doing anything. That is a problem with the current version of Chrono Boost, is that it's moved from building to building to building, never actually expires, and Protoss players kind of forget where it is in the hustle and bustle of everything else that's going on. So the Stargate, there we go. Another Oracle is being produced. Is that another Oracle or the first Oracle? Nope, first Oracle being produced there. And moving across the map with 3 Void Rays. Hydralisk Den is on the way, but it's going to be a while. And I don't think they're going to be ready for these Void Rays. So I don't know what Tang is going to do against this air. Does he have any Spore Crawlers? Does that show up on Units tab? I don't think it does. No Spores there. No Spores here. How many Queens does he have? Like a Queen. There's the Spore. So late, though. Latest Spore on Earth. Here come the Void Rays. Hydralisk Den finishes. Spore Crawler dies before it can shoot anything. A couple Queens here are getting burned down, trying to run away off the creep. 3 Queens almost killing one of the Void Rays. Good micro, though. It does survive, just barely. No! Gets sniped down, but all the Queens are dead. There are 19 Hydras in production, though. 19 Hydras? Are you crazy? Where are they? Where are the Hydras? They need to pop now. These Void Rays are raining down energy beams from above, and there they go. Hydras. Couple volleys. Are they going to get any of these Void Rays before they can retreat away? And no. They do greatly weaken them, but that's it. So, now StarZ knows there are Hydras on the map. So what that tells me is Disruptors are good. Colossus can be very good as well. I've seen Colossus work in Legacy of the Void, so nothing to worry about there. But this is actually a pretty big Hydra play. What did I say, 19? Yeah, 19 available. 5 more on the way, 10 Lings as well, 24 Hydralisks is a big number of Hydras. And, you know, I've been in this position where Protoss goes air, and I say, thank goodness, thank you for giving me a reason to go Hydralisk. I love Hydras, and most of the time they're just not that good in Heart of the Swarm anyway, but here they come. They're going to go after these pylons, probably try to take down the rocks as well. Oh, StarZ is actually helping take down the rocks. Pylon dies. Pylon ends up dead. Gateway as well, taking some hits. There are some Adepts here. Adepts do pretty well against Hydralisks because Hydras are considered light units. And look at this good concave here from the Adepts. Void Rays coming from behind as well. All of the Hydras are going to die. There's only one left, and boosh. Does end up dead. Adepts are getting sniped down. A Hydra here as well. There's just too much. More and more Hydras coming in, though. And the Adepts pretty happy with themselves. 3 kills, 7 kills, 3 kills, and 2 kills. More and more Adepts are being warped in. The Adept shield upgrade just finished as well, giving them 50 more shields, making them that much more effective. And Tang's going home. Tang says, you know what? That was okay. I probably didn't kill as much as I wanted to. A couple Void Rays have died. 7 Adepts have died as well. But he is now down 84 to 79 in total supply. 52 to 35 in Harvesters. Now taking a 3rd base. In a fairly sneaky place, I would have to say. I don't think this is somewhere that StarZ is going to check anytime soon. He's going to check this and this and this. And then if he doesn't see a 3rd, he'll probably check down here. But it might allow Tang the time to get that 3rd up and running that he needs. Because StarZ is moving out, man. He's coming with Mass Adept. He has a single Void Ray in the air. A couple Zerglings as well. And he's researching. That's that shield upgrade. See, again, Chrono Boost being used on the robotics facility. But there's nothing to Chrono Boost. Be better served over here on the Twilight Council, right? But no. So the rocks do die, but here we come. StarZ is ready, and he is mad. Every single Hydra gets melted. I don't think they killed anything at all, but Roach, Hydra, pretty good composition against the depths, especially with that defender advantage on the top of that ramp. And that's it. StarZ retreats. StarZ says, you know what? I'm going to go home. I don't really want to deal with this right now. More and more attacks there on those zealots. Adept saying, is there a base we can kill? And Tang says, you know what? Go for it. Why don't you kill that base? No, they're bypassing it entirely. They're going to see this one. Oh, the Oracle scouted it. That's why. Is it going to be a base trade? I'm feeling base trade here. Tang isn't really defending this at all. He does have 3 roaches in production, but that's it. That's a spore crawler that is going to die. The roaches and hydras say, you know what? Go for it. Take out this hatchery. I don't need it anyway. That queen ends up dead after injecting. The hatchery, I think, is going to die before it can actually spawn any larvae. And here we come. Roach Hydra right at the front door. Can we take down that robotics facility before it pops out an immortal? No, the immortal finishes, but barriers used to no avail, ends up dead. Stalkers as well, getting a good concave on all these hydras. The hydras stutter stepping forward to negate that concave, and eventually the stalkers are going to die. I think the hydras are going to win this battle. More and more roaches coming in as well. It is definitely a base race at this point. No, pulling back though is StarZ. He doesn't want to lose the second base. He desperately does not want to lose the second base. The blink research really good as well. Taking out pylons, good choice. Going after the Nexus, a lot of DPS available. No upgrades whatsoever, but still hydras hit really hard and really fast. And the Nexus does end up falling. A couple zealots arrive early to the party and they die. Oracle retreats for its life. A couple Archons here as well. Taking out that Twilight Council. We probably should get it. No, instead we're going to go after the Void Ray. Boop. And this is it. I feel like this is going to be one of the final battles here. Roaches in the front, hydras in the back, getting the Oracle, trying to get rid of that Void Ray as well. You should probably focus down the Void Ray with the hydras. And though there's 2 Void Rays though, and there's only 1 Hydra left. The roaches going toe-to-toe with the Adepts. Archons from the top side clean up the rest of the swarm. And StarZ holds that off. Okay, he lost the Nexus. He didn't entirely hold it off, but played it pretty well. So 2 base to 2 base. This is insane. This is super crazy. I don't know who's going to win right now. How many hydras are on the field? That's going to make a big difference for Tang. 10 total hydras, 3 more in production. That's pretty nice. Only 2 Void Rays are left. 2 Archons, though, with no upgrades, however. Oh, Lone Roach. What are you doing, Lone Roach? Run, run, run for your life. Nope, ends up dead. This guy, too, is going to stand and fight and then explode. Because that's what they do. Long distance mining to StarZ. StarZ doesn't have enough for another Nexus. Oh, no. Oh, no, StarZ. So Roach Hydra's here. Is there an evolution chamber? Ah, Dark Shrine. One behind Dark Shrine. StarZ definitely trying to make that happen. Third base being replanted by Tang in the top of the base there. Well-placed Spore Crawler chasing the Void Rays away. That's kind of nice. And here we go. Splitting up all the units saying, come in here and you will die. Are we moving the Spore Crawler? We are. We're moving the Spore from up there, where it did a pretty good job, down to here. And yeah, StarZ says, you know what? I don't like that engagement. I don't like how that looked. I'm going home. I almost have enough to replant my second base, which is nice. But this long distance mining is all StarZ has right now, which is not ideal. This is almost mined out, but at least Tang has it, and here as well. And this base is still on its way. Gonna be a bit. How are the upgrades? Do we have anything for Protoss at all? We really don't. Nobody bothering with upgrades. This has been a really aggressive game. Whoa! Ravagers on the way. I don't know about that. All right, here we come. While they're morphing in, StarZ takes the advantage, comes right on in, but that's a lot of Hydralisks. Immediately throwing down Corrosive Bile. The Archons both die. The Adepts all get evaporated at the same time. Observer even ends up falling thanks to that Overseer spotting it. Running away are the Void Rays, very, very low on HP. Here comes an Archon, says, oh, never mind, I'm going home. It is not safe for me here. A third base coming up for StarZ now. Oh, second base actually did not. Okay, canceled it there. Why not plant it here? It's so much safer, especially because guess what? Roach Hydra is here to try to destroy you. I honestly don't know. All right, so Tang trying to find another avenue with which to kill his opponent. Oh, forward pylon over here. Warping in some zealots could do some serious damage to the drones and this economy for Tang. We'll have to see if that works or not. Hydra's moving on up. And really just making that base. Oh, and this base down here too. So Tang expanding fairly well. Oh, all these long distance mining probes are in a lot of trouble though. The Hydra is taking out this pylon, depowering all of these buildings. Twilight Council going to die as well. Here comes some Adepts and an Archon. I don't think it's enough though. Corrosive Bile being thrown down and actually getting the Archon, killing it. These long-distance mining probes are dead for sure. Gateway's dying. Oh, the Templar Archives was researching Storm, and it's dead as well. Oh, so close to dead. Oh, go back and finish it. Oh, Dark Templar. Dark Templar are here. Where'd that Overseer go? Yeah, I guess StarZ managed to kill it, because he knew that he needed to do that. Units tab shows no Overseers. One is morphing in, though, which is good. Where is it morphing in is the question. There's one. Come over here with the army, Overseer. You can do it. Is there another one somewhere? Units tab says Overseer Cocoon. 3 Overseers now. Any of them with this army? No. No, there are not. So StarZ going to try to deal with this base. Spore Crawler and a Spine Crawler on the way. DT trying to get rid of these workers. The workers running for their lives. Adepts coming in as well. Overseer here. And yes, they're able to take rid of that. Ooh, gets rid of the Dark Templar, and that's it. StarZ calls the GG. Tang is victorious, and StarZ has left the game. So, pretty amazing little back and forth PvZ there. I liked it. I liked the aggression. I liked how people were losing bases left and right. I liked how we didn't know who was going to win until pretty much the very end there. So thanks again for submitting that, Tang. I really appreciate it. This has been Falcon Paladin with yet another Daily Blizzard upload. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you heard and what you saw today. You can also catch me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, you take care of yourself.